In 3 minutes or less, I'm going to explain why 96% of companies go bankrupt 96% of the time. First, someone has a job, right? Then they have come up with the idea that I should start my own business. Then now we have a founder. The founder wants to be his own boss. And he takes this knowledge from being a great employee and he figures that knowledge, those skills, by working with his hands, are going to create a great business. So what he does is obviously he becomes a business owner, he registers a business, and he starts wearing many, many hats. And of course, then he starts realizing, holy crap, I need more clients, and I need to hire more employees. I need to do some marketing because referrals are not enough, and I need to do more sales. And eventually, I should hire a salesperson, or should I become a salesperson? Then I have to worry about rent and inventory and taxes and marketing and more employees and so on. Right? All of a sudden, the founder becomes a slave of his own business, and even though he has many employees, he's still a slave or he's still an employee of his own business with many helpers. Then he realizes, okay, if I'm going to make money, because I'm still not making the money that I want, I better grow. All of a sudden, additional tasks come in, right? Um, he's making the same decisions over and over again, so he says, okay, I better produce a procedure manual or a policy and procedure manual. Rent increases because now he needs more space. And he's still not getting enough leads, so he hires a marketing company to create a pay-per-click campaign. Then he realizes the pay-per-click campaign produces the worst quality of lead possible, and he's closing 10% of the leads. Now he's realizing that he's losing money on marketing, right? Then he hires more employees because he figures, okay, I'm going to bring marketing in-house. We hired 5 marketing companies who are all crap, so we can do better ourselves, right? Now he has more employees doing marketing. And now he's realizing he's still not getting enough clients to justify, the expense that he's spending. He's spending $2,000 a month or even more. I've seen companies spend $50,000 a month, and over time, the quality of the leads and the number of leads diminish because everyone is using pay-per-click campaigns, right? And your competitors start using artificial intelligence to make their pay-per-click campaigns more efficient, which means yours are not, right? Then he hires more people, thinking, okay, if I grow, then I'll make more profit. Then he realizes he was making more money or more profit when he was smaller. So he fires a bunch of people. And I know a lot of founders who cleaned their offices 3 or 4 times because they keep hiring the wrong people. And here's the other thing. Even though they have a bookkeeper and accountant on staff, they're making less and less profit. And I've learned all this by analyzing financials now for 40 years. This is how everyone seems to build a business. I was going to say design a business because there's no part of design here, right? It's all based on trial and error, based on, I should do this, so I'll do that. This sounds like it's going to work, so I'll try it. Well, I'll try that. That didn't work. Let's try this. Well, that didn't work. Let's try this. Well, that didn't work. This is why trial and error is a waste of time. And, by doing this, and by the way, I run a group on FB that has 344,000 business owners who all decided to start a business this way. And 5, 10, 20, 30, 40 years later, most of them are still working with their hands. So is that enough to prove to you this is the wrong way to start a business? Right? Does that help you at all? If you want to know the proper way to start a business and get there 5 or 20 years sooner, because trial and error does not work. You know that already, right? And the more people you hire, the more you work. So, which means your delegation skills are not quite at par because you can't delegate. It's not that you don't want to delegate, you can't delegate because you haven't empowered your people. You hired the wrong people. You hired them based on a salary that they will accept, not what they can produce in terms of net profit, right? You should hire people or measure people's contribution based on how much profit they produce for your company every day. If you don't have that system in place, it explains why you're not making the profit you should be making. Is this making any sense at all? We've helped design thousands of companies, and we've helped create over 1,000 millionaires in my 40-year career. So, I don't know. I only know one way to do things, and this is not it. This trial and error bullshit is not it. Type a comment below if you disagree with what I'm saying. Where did I go wrong? Where did I misrepresent your process? And let me know if you would like some help or advice. And to get a different perspective, watch the accounting playlist. Type your comment below. We'll talk soon. Take care.